I'll give you my name. My name's Jack Worsley. Mr. Prada, you put my address on there. And if this board has any proof that I committed fraud in participating in the residential farm program, bring it forward. I would suspect, instead of putting it online, you would have brought it through legal action, and I'd be facing either a grand jury or some prosecution from the district attorney. Now, that said, I'm really pissed off about this, and I'm conflicted. I would really like to go after Mr. Prada and this board, but does that really just do us any good? In the long run, EID has a great reputation as being a very good water district. You're not in trouble. We do have water. You've managed well. And you can see by the announcements earlier, you have employees that have saved lives and care about this community. It doesn't do any good to get us into a long, protracted legal battle. Ultimately, I and my fellow ratepayers pay the price because we're going to have to pay for that. So I'm kind of conflicted. I'm also concerned that the action of this board, and it is the board, you are a board member. Even though you have your own opinion, you are related to the board. That's the part of being a public official, being publicly elected. So it does reflect on this board, any action that any member of the board takes. So there's a concern. You get millions of dollars of federal funding. What happens when there's this competition in the state of California for drought for federal funding? Somebody looks over at the illegal actions that you're taking by accessing ratepayer information in EID and then putting it out for personal gain. That puts that federal funding at risk. Can you, talking about $1 million, I believe you stand to get $3 million from the federal government for a temperature control device project shortly this year.
We're not pursuing that.
I bet you are. I think you're wrong, Mr. Day. I think you need to take a look at it. But regardless of that, I am offended by this. I think you need to take some action. I think Mr. Prada needs to step down as a board member. He clearly shows that he is not capable of acting responsibly. And it's not by his ignorance. He's been a CEO of a company. He's been a chief operating officer. He knows how to behave. You've allowed him to happen. You, Mr. Day, as the president of the board, have allowed this to happen. You should consider stepping down as the president. Or either that, clean your house, sir.
Thank you.